Well. Hi, hello. Eh, I booped that one again. Not even the right colors. Ew. Huh? Sort of. It's sort of the right colors. Okay. That's gonna have to be fine. Yes, purple shork. I'm gonna make a shork in this. And hi, hello. And the body pattern. Ugh. It's a bit ugh. If I do that, can I have that up? While also having that up? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Yeah. I discovered just a few minutes ago that one of my favorite jackets doesn't fit me anymore because I'm too fat. So I had to scramble for a different jacket. Yay. Starts like that, got it. Yeah, just a standard black Puma jacket, but it's nice and thick. And apparently, I'm too fat right now. Because when it looked good when I was standing up, but then when I sat down, it kinda sorta maybe looked like I'm pregnant. Yeah, it's still cold here. We had like 3 days when it was warm. Then the temperature just dropped. So I hope you guys are having it better than me. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, this stitch marker might be too big. Let me grab a kitty stitch marker instead. And yes, this is a frog ball. Yes, frog. Grab a kitty. I do have a purple kitty. We really did not get many purples in this box. I think I have 2 of them. Yeah, this frog is actually standing on that box. Her name is Gilly. I say her because that is by far not a male name. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to use up this yarn because one of those I like it, but I don't reach it. Ever. I reach every other yarn apart from this. I want to somehow use up this entire thing. On things I actually will like, or that I can just give away. I think Mother will steal this one. Right, this was the annoying pattern. It starts with increase and decrease. Got it. Ugh. I don't like that. It's gonna be so confusing for my poor moth brain. Burn. Yeah, you're having it a bit chilly in the shade, we are having it cold all over. Computer claims it is 10 degrees Celsius. Really? That's why it feels like 0. That's why it feels like 0. Probably. No. I think this is a snoot, if I remember right. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, this is snoot. And we are basically working a tube. Then we can put all of the body parts on. I don't even remember where I got the pattern from. It looks like screenshots from a book. It might be one of those patterns given from a book for free online. That window went home yesterday. Aww. No more swarm. You're done being swarmed. That's so sad. Yeah. Apart from the wheelie cart I use for food when I grocery shop is broken. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. I already know where to get a new one. It's just I would have preferred to save those 25, I think it was, euro, US dollar for other things like food. But it's still not that bad. There are others that cost up to like 70 for a fucking wheelie cart. Just no. I had forgotten how long the snoots of these sharks are. Do we even have one of these sharks nearby to show? I don't think so. Wait. Okay, yeah, I have one up there. But it's so far away. I really need to make more of these sharks anyway, so whatever. Good plan. A very good plan. Where was I? There, okay. I am being brave and not using any kind of roll counter for this. At least for the moment. I am semi-fine for the moment. I do need to pull the yarn. I need something to work with. My shirt is so not showing the correct color. My jacket is, but my shirt ain't. Sort of. Up here it's showing correct color. So weird. Like everything. Yeah, when I put my hand in front, it's showing correct. Okay. Fine, camera, be a fussy little bitch. Yeah, already looking at this, I can tell mother gonna steal it. Loves purple. And while she is generally not a shark fan, just like the ones I do. I wonder what it would look like if I made a nose wide instead of pointy. I guess this. It looks fine when it's done. It's just that working on it, it's looking way too pointy for a shark. But it always looks fine when everything is put together. Which is probably the only reason I have not changed the pattern yet and rewritten it. It'll be the eighth I do, I think. Because I've given away some. And I've sold some. And I think I have 2 left. Because I have 1 in my room and Mother has 1 in hers. And then in a project bag I have... Oh, I see from here actually. I have 2 shark bodies. Maybe I should start finishing the little sharks. Mm, 4 and 5. I am also not caffeinated enough for numbers, counting, math, existing. I mean, what? I'm surprised I haven't fucked anything up yet. I am not even 1 full mug in on the caffeination. I'm a bit below halfway mark. But yeah, this is also gonna be a really cool pattern. I wish the camera would actually focuses on that, but it doesn't focus on the actual stitches here. Wow. Thanks for being an asshole, camera. It even focuses on my jacket logo. God forbid it focuses on the stitches right in front of it. Cameras. Let's see, it was... Yeah, round 9. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's... Did I do that right? Safety count. Hold on. What? Okay, and then increased there. And a little bot in my chat. 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I was looking at it wrong, but it's actually right. And hello back with T. I stand the bot. Bots for breakfast. What kind of tea do you got? I might actually get a mug or two of my favorite spearmint tea after stream. Just so that I hopefully can avoid getting a cold. And that tea really clears your sinuses all out. Yeah, it's by trust me, one of the few tea brands I use. Um, there. Their spearmint green tea is usually my winter tea. But I do drink it when I start to feel a cold incoming. And it's not exactly cheap. By the way, they have so many good teas from that brand. And they also have some really nice metal jars the tea comes in. Even the small giveaway sample sizes come in metal jars. You can actually use them as display pieces too. I'm gonna need to buy more of that spearmint this year, by the way. Okay, what was that? 11 done. Still increasing. But yeah, they have a lot of good ones, but the spearmint, the one I always recommend. I know, right? And I have pretty much never seen peppermint. Duh. Really? It is okay. It looked wrong, but it was right. Woo! Okay. Now we are on the other side. Ah, road, please. I've not been talking that much. Hmm. And also, another reason to make a shark today. My shark week started yesterday. Right as I was going to bed. Hey. TMI? Don't care. Yeah. Right as I was going to bed. Not really. It's just lower back feeling like a shark is eating it. And you know, my stomach feeling like it's gonna explode. Otherwise, I'm fine. Just go around. Ooh, we are putting in eyeballs after this, by the way. It will look a lot more shark-like when it's done, I promise. Even though it looks like a tentacle at the moment. It does look like the tip of a tentacle. But that patterning, yo. Just look at that. I need more yarns like this. Pretty much run out of eyes any bigger than 6. Aww. I tend to run out of the 6, 8 and 10 millimeter. Are the ones I keep running out of. Because I use the 6 for tiny frogs. And when I say tiny frogs, I mean they are like that. I currently don't have any nearby to show, but they are about that size. They have dangly arms and legs, and they are sparkly and multicolored. Okay. Eyeballs! I promise it will look like a shark. Eventually. see the eyeball box. At least one of them. I think... No, I don't have the right size in this spot. Okay. Because I want the 8. Like I said, I keep running out of the 6, 8, and 10. I'm thinking away. 8 will do for this. Will that be too small? Sharks do got small eyes. Think it's gonna be fine with those. Otherwise it's gonna be too cartoony. And I am not exactly in the mood for a cartoony shark. Let's try and find the backings. All of these, different sizes. Unlabeled. That actually might be the right size. That might maybe actually be the right size. Huh. Wow. I think it's either that size or it might be that size. I'm gonna check with that. But yeah, they came like this. No label. Which makes it really, really fun when you need a specific size. And also, I don't know, the camera is straight. Guess it's just me being bent. Old news, I know. Let's see, what do you say about the eyes? Between rounds 4 and 5, okay. 4 or 5. Wow, that is way too far. Let's put them further in than that, because goddamn. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was the eyeballs right here on the snoot. No. What about 3, 4, 5, 6? What about there? Okay, yeah, that already looks better. That already looks better. I'm gonna need to stuff the snoot first. Probably. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to get in there. At least I don't have to buy 6mm eyeballs, because I did find a bag of them with backings. So I don't have to buy any. What's that one? Yeah, I found this entire bag of 6mm with backings. So I don't need to buy any of those. That was a good find. And I was looking for something else. I don't even remember. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was looking for clear tape. And I somehow found random ass bag of 6mm eyeballs. So now I can pull that out. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. There. The other side of the stuffing, please, and thank you. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot better. The pattern has you putting the eyeball like here. No. Depending on the species of shark, that is way forward. Let's that piece of stuffing in half again. Need room to put the eye post in. We found to adjust eye placement most. Yeah. Like, sure, if it had been a turtle, that would have been a good eye placement. But for a shark, no. Really? Come on. Yeah, this was the right backing. Nice. Manipulate it a bit. Go. Yeah, that was in fact the right backing. Woo! Okay. Same placement on the other side. Means it will be between there. Right there. Sort of. Kind of, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Maybe? It looks right from the front. But if I turn it on the side, it's a bit. Okay. Let's go for that anyway. Go. Don't mind me abusing the shark. Fine. He's just getting eye surgery. Okay. He has eyeballs. And he is actually already looking a lot more like a shark. Or at least some kind of fish. But he no longer looks like a tentacle. That's an improvement. Okay. Which means we are on round 14. Which is also single crochet round. Because I was technically supposed to be doing 2 single crochet rounds before eyeballs, but I only did 1. Oh, this is 14. In theory, I should be able to finish this within stream time. Since it's, I don't know, done before. I just need to refresh my memory a little bit. Try to, again, get used to the increases and decreases first. There we go. Make the leggings to finish Lady B's frog. Come on, release. My chunky boy is still on my desk. Looking for a fly to grab. He's very round, which is very frog. But yeah, I fucked up somewhere on this pattern. But he's still adorable. I think I'm gonna make him a tiny fly ball. Just a normal tiny black fly ball with no eyes and just wings. Yeah, but still, in her pattern, hers is sort of eyes, head, body. Mine turned out to be eyes, body. I'm probably gonna make more anyway, so I can see where I fucked up. Oh yeah, it's not quite done yet, but do you guys want to see a sneak peek of a pattern I'm designing? I'm guessing the answer is gonna be yes, right? I have some changes I'm gonna make. But this is just a unfinished prototype. Of something froggy. If you guys want to see a sneak peek. I'm gonna have to fix a few things. Quite a few things. It only looking good from the front. Let's see. Oh, decreasing already, eh? Wow. Wow. least I know I haven't fucked up the taping it on the shork. Despite not using a roll counter or anything. It's quite a miracle. You kinda wanna stuff it a tiny bit as I go. Thankfully I did stuff the snoot before I put the eyeballs in. Don't have to worry as much about that. Give me back the loop here. No, don't split the yarn. Thank you. Because we are starting to decrease now. I suppose I could also grab more coffee. Let's see, what time is it? Wow. I've only done this much. Wow, I've been slow as fuck. I had hopes of being done with the body by now. But oh well. Oh well. It happens. At least he got eyeballs. I'm gonna try and speed up. Let's see, we are on... Where are we on? Decrease there. Okay, so we're on round 18. How many more? Okay, until 24, okay. I really was hoping to be done with the body by now. That back before it goes on the floor. Okay, this 18 and 19 will go quick. I think I'm gonna finish the body before I grab the coffee. gonna be so cute. Like I said before, Mother is definitely gonna steal him. Because purple. I still have the very first one I ever made. He is highlighter neon green. He is sitting up on a shelf on the other side of the room. Okay, don't split the jar. Hello. Thank you. I keep looking at the camera and it's so annoying that it's only sort of focusing. But at least the colors are almost exactly as they should be. But I do have to fix those settings every single time. Since I unplug the webcam after every stream. Should start stuffing more. Because this hole is gonna get tight. Not quite short butt stuff yet. Got some exciting news, oh. Some squishy news, or did you actually get the money? I have the start of a shork. Nautilus finally updated this year's expedition. Bad news, we have to wait. What? They said April. They said April. What about the other ones? What about the Okeanos and Schmidt Ocean? 24 mapping only? Wow. June 28? Wow. Okay. That's a hell of a long wait. But hey, at least that means I'm gonna have dives for my birthday. So yay. There is that. Because July 1st. Woohoo! What about the others then? Okeanos and Schmidt Ocean. Both of them also said April. Now this hole will start to get small. Guess who's got a foggy coming their way? Yeah! And because of current situation and status of the world, I'm gonna get it in about a month. But still, yay, I got a squishy fog. Then July 25, August 16, more RV. Ooh. No update on Noah. What? Okay. They be slacking. Really hard done. They're usually the first to be updated. The fuck has happened to them? Did they get less funding, is that why? Yeah. This hole is getting tight. I know what I said, I stand by it. We're about to have shork butt stuff. We still got two. Is it? Well, 50 count. Okay, we got one round left. So yeah, we're gonna have some short butt stuff. Action. I'm gonna start with the biggest piece. Okay then. April 15, I'll be doing midwater. Ooh. Ooh. Let's hope they don't only speak fucking Spanish again. Let's hope and pray they actually listen to all of the criticism from last dive. Because holy fuck. I get that they need slash want to be inclusive and everything, but having 99% of that expedition being in Spanish was kinda sorta hurting them. A lot. Considering the fact that they had at the most like 30 viewers, but when they do expeditions in English, they can get up to 300. Which means more interest, more funding, more knowledge spread. That is saying a lot. Am I gonna need even more here? I want him firm. That might be good enough actually. That is just 15 days? Ow. Oh well. Okay, now apparently this is just decrease. Closing up the butthole. It ain't easy. I can actually take that off. Because I know I only have 2 decreases left now. I can't wait to get my frog. He's got a little friend over here waiting. Okay, and let's end on the slip stitch. Even though the pattern of course never says it, but it makes things a lot easier. Living and for song on the tail fin, okay. We need about that, I think. Okay. About 10 minutes later than I thought, but we have our little cigar-shaped shork body. Which means I can finally go grab more coffee and also go to the bathroom. The joys of Shark Week. Ugh. Hey dude! I mean, be right back. Fuck's sake. One thing after the other. After the other. Ugh. And now my share isn't. There we go. Ugh. Finally. Okay. Let's see, the end is over there. Trying to go to the bathroom. Cat decides to lay on my feet. Finally done with the bathroom. Mother tells me I got the last of the coffee. So I had to put on more. Yay. Okay. And apparently we are starting with the tail fin. Okay then. At least the character I'm playing in Eidolon shouldn't need any inventory check. No. He's still fine with the inventory. Just need to move these a bit. There we go. Is the portal... when is the portal open? Oh, okay. Still got a long way to go. Great, okay. But yeah, he won't be needing inventory check. Got it. Okay. At least I have coffee. Okay. Ugh, annoying. 4 single crochet in a magic ring. Ugh. One, two, three. Yeah, it really was 4. That first stitch. We're very small. There we go. Better. Okay. Now increase around. Okay. I'm not gonna put stitch marker yet, so I'm just gonna count to 8. I know, me counting, not a good idea, but still. Okay. Now I have enough to put the marker in. I am wondering, how heavy would it be to make a frog bag with this yarn? I have a few ideas. I'm just thinking about weight. Because I have an idea I want to make. Okay. trees. Okay. Now, flip stitch. Weesh. The tail end inside. Get in there. Need to push that in there, okay. Yeah, I don't need the stitch marker now anymore. Well, so much better. Okay. Okay. In one. One. Three. Okay. Yeah. Well, three. Then okay, I'm gonna guess it's a half double followed by two doubles. I think I know that's how I did it last time. I think. Facing upwards. Oh, whatever. Ah. Okay. We have our tail fin. That's gonna go on the ass end over here. Okay. Now for the pectorals. Great, now it's three. Why do I torture myself with patterns like this? Wait. Okay, now comes the fun part. Burning this. Do it. Yeah, I need to go all the way over there. Yeah. Ah, you guys think you can't see anything? Neither can I. Done. Well, these are looking very small for the body. Like, very. It's not that small actually. Come here, body. No, it is gonna be proportionate to the body after all. Okay. Interesting. It do be looking super tiny, but it's actually not. I shove that in there. They're not gonna be stuffed, so the only stuffing is the tail and I start with. Okay, we have one shark fin. Mother did ask me to get the coffee when it's done. I might actually go and do that because she tends to put way too much fucking milk in it. Let me do that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I managed to save the coffee from turning into milk. Mother likes her coffee very American. So like 40 million shots of everything else and half a shot of coffee. I like mine the other way around, like it should be, because I'm not completely insane. I much prefer my coffee to actually taste like coffee. Like this is how much milk Mother puts in the coffee. That's at least 3 times more than I put. Those few times I even put milk at all. Okay, second pectoral fin. Yeah, I have nothing to hold, by the way. And I have no nails either. Oh, come on. Okay, that was 2 sneezes. I might have a third ongoing. Yeah. Okay. Right, I'll burn this. Okay. And what's next? 2, 3. Need to brush all the way over there. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Hey, you. Okay. Eh. Eep. Okay. Yeah. I have like nothing to hold on to when doing these fuckers. Ugh. Okay. Now we only have 1 fin left. Which is, of course, the dorsal fin. Yes. Slightly bent that way, thank you. Okay. The rest of that should be on page 3, right? Yeah, there was a page 3. Got it. Okay. Okay, we're doing good on time. We don't need to put all of these fins on and then make the gills. I have the black yarn ready down there. But yeah, this will be the last fin. Then we will finally put our little shork together. We eaten as usual. Pro tip, guys. When making a magic ring, before you close the ring, put your hook into the next stitch you are gonna work on. Then close the loop. Otherwise, you risk losing that first stitch. Let's see. Two increases, okay. Increase. Increase, and then 2. Two. Oh look, another bot. Thanks for my afternoon snack. Nom nom nom. Now I can finally use the stitch marker. Purple kitty cat on a purple shork. Again, I have like nothing to fucking hold on to. I also do not have any nails because I cut them like once or twice per day. Oh yeah, new episode of High Potential should be out. Ooh. Does that mean I can get dinner and a show? Ooh. That means that in a few hours when food is done, I don't have to scramble for anything to watch while eating. Ooh. That will be nice. are soon done with this fin. I think we have one round left after this. Was it? Yeah. One left after this. I do really wonder what species this shork is based on. It is grey in the pattern pictures, but it does not look like a great white or anything. I think it's most likely a general shork shape. Because it doesn't exactly look like any specific species. Might do a hammerhead version. Wouldn't be too hard, right? You know, just flatten out the snoot of the current shork. Make a slightly bent piece like that. Yeah, wouldn't be too hard. If I wasn't forced to, you know, make food, I'd probably design one today. If I wasn't forced to make food and eat food. That tail should be enough. Usual, poke that end in. Okay, going down, squishy, squishy, squishy. And we have our short fin. Okay. That should be the last. Which means that I can now go back to holding down that. Okay. Now I also will not need crochet hook. Yay! And I will not be needing this anymore. Okay, we can finally put the boy together after I've had more coffee. Because coffee matters. Okay. Let's also start by putting the stitch marker away. Get in there. Okay. I'll need the scissors. I will need this for sure. The black yarn is here. I'll need that for gills. I actually think I'm gonna put the gills on. Let's do the gills before the fins. Because I know where the gills are going, so it's probably too much, but whatever. But whatever. camera, hold that for me. And yes, I did just drape the yarn over the webcam. Okay, get here. Let's see, which pattern do I even want to be on top? Ooh, let's go with that. That's a really cool one. I'm gonna go with that pattern on top. Because it looks like something walked on him. Then that will be the belly. Okay, which means, let's see. I'm gonna have to go. How did I do this? Did I just do it like that? Did I just go like that, or did I? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna grab my neon shark. Okay. This is the first one I ever made. First one I ever made. I used noses for eyeballs. Because I wanted angry shark. I used noses. But yeah, this is the first one I ever made from this pattern. And I did screw up the tail fin. But I still keep him. Just so I can see where the gills are going. Because it is not shown in the pattern. It only gives you a rough guesstimate of where. It doesn't actually tell you where. This was gonna be tough. Okay, so directly behind the eyeball, 3 stitches. Where is it? Oh, that's 2 stitches, okay. So that's gonna be like that. And then it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be like that, and then one over that. Yeah, that. Slowly increasing the size. I think I'm only gonna do 3. Is there any sharks with 3? Let me show. okay, 5 to 7, whatever. This isn't very accurate shork in a way. I mean, it's camo and purple. Let's go with 3. I'm gonna go with 3 gills. I think that's gonna look good enough. I just don't want to do too much. It's also a bit way. Okay. It's not a very accurate shork in a way. So who cares that gills aren't accurate? Number. Eh. Gonna do 3 knots as usual. Okay. Come here, you. Let's go in there. Stop catching the stuffing. Like I said, it's not nature accurate anyway, so that's good enough. I'll take it. He's still gonna be cute, still gonna look somewhat short-like. Oh yeah, what time was it? Oh. There is a stream on YouTube I need to pull up. You should have started right about now. Yeah, do. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2 away from the eyeball. 1, 2 away from the eyeball. Let's see, was it there? Will it be there to there? Yeah, it will be there. Okay. And that one will just be one below. One above and again. Yeah. Below and one above. And going there. Okay. He's turned out way wonky. Yeah. Okay, let's redo that one. Let's redo that one because holy fuck, that was wonky. Okay, that one needs to be more there. Okay. So more there. Then there, okay. Yeah, there we go, that's more like it. And then that's gonna be evened out because that's gonna be the knot down there, yes, okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. That's better. They're still not gonna be perfectly even due to, you know, the yarn, but they're at least gonna look good from the side. So there is that. My hands are dry as fuck. We're gonna need some skin cream after this because damn. That's all I'm gonna say. Gonna go in there. And then out there. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, maybe I did not better on the other end too. Yeah. Oh. Yes. Maybe. Come here, you. Get in, you fat fuck. There is space for you to go in. Oh, go. I knew he would listen eventually. Okay. So yeah, from the front they're not very even. But if you look from each of the sides, it's gonna look fine. Let's see. Find the right fins here. Okay, that's the tail fin. That must be a pectoral. That must be the dorsal. Okay. So these are our little pectorals. Okay. They're gonna be turned backwards that way. Means you need to go on that way. And right there. Okay, got it. So there. Ish. Ish. Make doubly sure. The butt looks a bit short, but whatever. It's not exactly nature accurate shork, no matter how you twist and turn him. So it's fine. Okay. But I go in. Start from this end. Oh my god, that's much easier. It was so much easier. Come on. Go. Yeah. And we get in there. Want the knot to be right around that end. Yeah, come here. Okay, let's. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna use my neon shork as a pincushion for now. Multi-purpose. Come on. There we go. The knot is perfectly hidden. And no, I don't have any little mouth at all. Whatever makes you think that. Okay, we have one fin on. Where did that other one go? Ah, there. Here, come here. Okay, which means you will have to go on that. Yeah, right about there, I think. Not gonna look very even from the front, but from the sides he is, and that's good enough. We all have a good side and a bad side anyway, so why shouldn't a shork? No mind the fact that I almost pricked my finger with the pen. Nice. Never mind. He's gonna be a bit wonky, but he's still gonna be adorable. And Mother will love him because he's purple. Just like I love my super wonky neon shork. Let's see, what time is it? Okay. It's actually gonna be a fairly good time to end as soon as I'm done with him. Huh. And here I was worried I wouldn't get him done within the stream time. Because it's the first time in years I'm making the pattern. Huh. Huh. I also need to make more of that thing I am designing. Okay. Let's the dorsal fin on. And do the tail fin last, I think. Let's see, is that... Actually, that might be a good placement. Okay. Might actually be a good placement. Huh. Kind of impressed I got that done on the first try. Huh. He. He's, by the way. Gonna have to start on this end then. Fine. He won't exactly be anywhere near perfect, but nature isn't perfect, so why should my handmaid be? And yeah, he really is so. They only look good from their respective side, however. They don't exactly look that good from the front. But whatever. We all have our good side and our bad side. Let's see, I have a lot of purple. Let's do the knot on this side. Don't mind me using my neon shork as a pincushion. Yay! This is the first I ever did. I'm not sure if you saw him. This is the first I ever did with this pattern. So he's wonky as fuck. But I love him anyway. I have actually done about 9 of these, but I only have 2. So I've sold some and given some away. So I have this boy up on a shelf usually in my room, and mother has one above her bed on her shelf. But now she's gonna get a purple one, which is a lot more fur coated. Because the one she got is black, red, white speckled. I'm gonna hide it here. I will not be needing this end. That's why I have a butt rope on the shork itself. Because that is what is supposed to be used for stitching the tail fin on. Hold that tight so I can cut this. And have that end just slip right in. Okay. Now let's do this. The last thing before he is done. The thing is that this looks pretty much the same no matter which way I hold it. I am not sure. I think it's gonna be that way though, right? I cannot even use the pattern for help. Oh, yay. Hairpins. I'ma need you. Please don't prick my fingers again. I want this one to be straight and not wonky as fuck like this one. Hey, he's so neon. But yeah, you can see it's not great at all. I'm trying to fix it on this one. Ouch, that was my finger. Actually, that might work. His tail end is still not reading shork, however. I am not sure what is going on with this pattern, but that is not reading shork at all. The rest of him is, but then that tail fin is just reading fish, not shork. Kinda wanna add to it though. But let's stitch it on first. Will I have the placement? And then I can just grab some yarn and add to it. Okay, that should do it. Okay, then and do the knot like here. Okay. Not quite done yet as I was hoping, but oh well. To save our shark from whatever the fuck his tail fin is doing. Means we're gonna have more ends to sew in. Come here, yarn. Okay, yeah, let's just do it like that. I'm gonna start here. Gonna single crochet up to the top. Okay, and then here. What I want to do here is do a half double in that one, okay? And then in the next, let's do double. And then in that same stitch, you call this thing, right? Do a treble. And then, and turn. Don't mind me designing as I go, not writing shit down. Then we... Yeah, let's just slip stitch down. And this will either read more shark or betta fish. I am not sure. We shall see. Might change it to do a slip stitch up instead of single up. But I am gonna be smart and not cut the yarn. I am instead just gonna go down here. Come on, I can see the stitch. See it. Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay, did we fix that tail fin? Does it read more shark? I think that reads a lot more shark than the pattern, which is whatever the hell that is. Yeah, I think we're gonna stick with that. Shark needs top hat. Hmm. I have actually made one, but it is not anywhere near me. But I have free-handed a top hat. So, what about jellyfish with top hat? Like, what about that? I'm kind of tempted. I do be kind of tempted. Yeah, get in there. Don't lose that. Okay, that's one tail end hidden inside. Now let's hide the other one. Yellow with top hat and a mustache? I mean, I can probably do that. I know for sure I have my top hat pattern written down. And the mustache ain't that hard to do. It's just basic shapes in a specific order. Okay, come here. That can probably happen, you know. Okay, finally done with the shork. I sort of fixed that tail fin. Okay, woohoo! Now I can finally take out the needles from my own shork. What thing? Go. My boy is free. Okay. And here is the new one. The new one from Mother because it's purple. With my fixed tail fin that is way more shark-like than the pattern. And I know he's only got 3 gills, which is not nature accurate, but neither is him being purple. So, whatever. I at least got him done. And then here's the very first one I ever made. Yeah, we really fixed that tail fin. I do believe I can chunk up that middle bit more. There we go. Now he's not so cigar shaped anymore. But yeah, we got him done. One tiny little shark. I'll probably make more of him. Actually, probably make more of him with the same yarn. But yeah, he's so cute. And I have already forgotten what I did with the tail fin. Gonna have to probably go back in the VOD and grab that. However the fuck I did that. But yeah, we have a little boy. Just a little fishy boy. Not at all nature accurate in any single fucking way. How to life-size Stephanophore? Oh, I fucking wish. Especially that giant one Schmidt Ocean found. Did you see that? The giant one that was spiraled? I fucking wish. Or a life-sized big red. A life-sized big red jelly. The fucking dream. A link for this pattern? No. I can find a book on Amazon because this pattern was as a freebie sneak peek in the actual listing. Sort of try before you buy thing. So my screenshots are from that. It's for the infidel, totaling about 390 feet. Oh, yeah. So yeah, the pattern is from a book, but it's also kind of free because it's right there, the full pattern, in the listing for the book. So I can legally and morally give you the screenshots, but also give you the link for the book. In whatever order. Since it's right there. Apart from the fact I changed the tail fin. Because this is the tail fin that comes with the pattern. And that does not read shark. That reads more guppy fish. But I changed it, and that is a lot more shark-like. Kinda long-ish and swishy. Phone call? Well, I'm ending now anyway. Because the boy is done. I can put him back on the shelf where he belongs. My highlighter green. On the other side of the room. Just gonna pack away all the shit on my desk. Even got a random stitch marker I didn't even use. You over there. Okay, there we go. Woohoo! Packed up. Now I'm gonna end before next ad. I'm gonna, you know what? Let's put him right here. Wahahaha. Almost perfect. He can just hang out there for now. While I type. Discord as usual, be over yonder. Instagram, where he will be in a few minutes, is right there. I will be back as usual for the weekend. Heroes of the Storm on Saturday and Silent Eidolon on Sunday. So thank you all for lurking, working. Hope you have a great time zone. Stay warm, stay safe. And I'll be seeing you when I see you. Bye.